Hey, what is up, guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Speedrunners 218 with us as a guest. He is not competing in today's run.
Yeah, I guess I should be lucky.
Right, this one is going to be awful. Let me get up what our nickname was supposed to be real quick.
I can see what you mean by the background.
No comments. Okay, well, I guess I get to make a nickname, or you do.
I guess I got 30 seconds to think. Gotta be something good.
Put up the over under. Let's see. What should I put my at? Let's start with 2 hours for the first run.
I would have a...
Remember, speed is on fast, not instant. Actually, I'm doing 155 and 205.
Slasher.
With no slash?
I mean, its wings looks like it might slash you in half. Look how sharp it is.
Very true. All right, might as well get started. Gonna be a little while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, I don't start my timer until after I've given myself
Yeah.
dag move. Yeah, I forgot what 2 hours I put on the leaderboard. The stream starting soon was not on very long.
I'm looking at your overlay right now. You definitely have a much older version. The map doesn't even work.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can find you that Google Drive link after the stream so you can update.
Unfortunate that I don't believe I will get to use my only steal move for like the vast majority of the run. Right, and drill pack.
Oh, dude, drill pecks? That's just gonna be an awesome move.
Yeah, you get it with like breeding with like a Furo. All right.
Yes, timer. You heal when you did 0 battles.
I do that every time, so that way I've got PP for drill pack.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Oh, I get 20 PP for drill pack? That's awesome. I thought it was 15.
I remember it always being 20, but then again, I did do Zapdos recently.
I don't know. Whenever I think of like really, really good moves, I think of 15 or less.
Yeah.
Just double check. They got FA, AA, and...
I mean, at least in Crystal, you can tell if you forgot to put the DVs in.
Right? Oh, and you can also tell my friendship, so it's not super old. 75 friendship.
Yeah, this might have been a version where... I don't know. But yeah, it's really... It does kind of, not annoy me, it scares me, like, whenever you talk about your overlay having bugs, but it all just comes down to you're not up to date. I keep thinking there's, like, brand new glitches.
I went with the shared with me section, because I did try to download yours, and I didn't see it in the shared with me section, which is weird, because normally, all the ones that I send myself are on the shared with me section.
I don't think I have it shared to you specifically. I just put it as like a public thing and gave you the link.
Oh, I wonder if I should actually take the berry off. That way I have the berry for Rival 2, which will have a Cyndaquil, or which will have a Quilava with Ember.
Well, can't you just pick up more berries?
Too late. Yep. Speed, what a red-handed fiend, or red-haired fiend.
How dare you? I don't steal things.
Why didn't you steal the second Pokeball or the third Pokeball? It's just gonna be there for the rest of the game. It's lonely. At least the one that you steal gets use.
Mm.
Boy, a lot of people in the under 55. The only reason why I think it could be under 55 is because I know from watching Scott's videos that this run is going to be one of the hardest runs you can do. I shouldn't say hardest, but it's one of the harder runs in the game. So I really do need to battle every trainer. I do not consider these first 3 trainers trainers.
That's insulting.
Well, they have level 2s. And unfortunately, I've done the math. Level 2s, even in the trainer's hands, are not better than like wild level 3s. Level 2 is so weirdly calculated that it is just not good at all.
Yeah, true.
It is so weird. It's specifically level 2 and 3 that like break the math of the game. All right, I better get a phone call when I leave. Good.
But phone calls waste time.
Yeah, well, that phone call is a very helpful phone call to inform me of my Pokerus.
You know what's funny? How does he even know that? Is he spying on you like Oak?
Andrew Palmer. Oh, I forgot the part in Slash. I don't know. I think it's better. He's just Slash.
It's the hash slinging slasher.
Plus, it's on text speed.
Your Bellsprout's
fast.
underwater.
It's a drowning Bellsprout.
Yeah, see, he's gasping for air. Just like that Sonic game. Yeah, you know, I can tell this is a really old version of your overlay. You left the trainer battle. The Bellsprout picture didn't disappear.
That is a good. That is an interesting observation.
So I found the Google Drive link in the DMs and I resent it to you. So after stream, you can re-download it.
Does that Drive link include the cross-gen and the thing in the app data?
Yeah, it includes all of it. Everything but the mapper.
It's alright, Boss KO. Oh, it's so nice having stab drill peck.
It's so convenient they put an escape rope there.
I mean,
I feel like they didn't.
I feel like they put that there on purpose to teach people of the use on how to use escape ropes.
Here's a serious question. Whenever you played Pokemon casually when you were younger, did you ever use escape ropes?
No, not once. Not ever. For the same exact reason that I don't use repels, I didn't like wasting money. If you're asking me what I saved the money for, nothing. Nothing. I just accumulated wealth and didn't spend it.
Okay, Mr. Krabs.
I was the Jeff Bezos of the Pokemon universe. You gave me money and I never gave it back.
Well, I mean, you didn't even create a company or anything. You just did nothing. Just explore the world and fight things. You probably got to the max 99,000.
All these people worked really hard for their money, and then they gave it to me, and then the money never went anywhere else ever again.
Oh, I actually saw this Pokemon comic once, like several years back. It showed these two trainers fighting. They are battling. One guy won, and then the other trainer like gave him some money, and then the other guy who won just flashed out an amulet coin. He's like, "Pay up."
You know what this is. We all know what this is. This is the double or nothing coin. I win double, you win nothing. Oops, almost cheated there.
You used a potion in battle and healed 1 HP?
Almost.
Can't heal 1 HP. Clearly that may have mattered.
Crap. Which fisherman was the
Hazmat.
which fisherman is the Magikarp
do
one?
not fight the middle one.
I think
the middle one has the Magikarp. Like, assume the Goldeen one is the right one. Do not fight the middle.
If you guys are thinking that I'm gonna be overpowered, oh crap.
No, don't fight him.
It's too late. It's too late. If you guys think I'm gonna be too overpowered the whole game, trust me. All of this training, even if I do one shot every trainer from here on out for the rest of the entire game, I will still not be powerful enough to beat Lance. So all of the training is worth it no matter what, except for that guy that I battled. His XP was bad. The Pokemon I defeated were bad.
You can only blame yourself for that. I told you don't fight the middle.
Yeah,
you did anyway.
yeah. I thought I clicked up and I didn't. Sometimes I go around the overworld holding A. Sometimes.
You know what's funny? I usually have that problem, but you made fun of me for it, which is why I kept headbutting trees all the time.
Emphasis on
see, that's the great ball I always get. I get
that's
that
the
one,
great
but
ball I
not the
never
one
get.
behind
This
the
is
center.
the great ball that's easy. That great ball is stupid easy. You don't have to battle anybody. You don't have to accidentally battle anybody. You don't have to go through any grass.
Yeah.
Didn't you say there's something? Oh, crap. There's something.
You told him you don't like fishing.
Right?
But then you'll find the good rock guy say, "Oh, I love to fish." And the other guy's like, "You lied to me."
Well, I didn't lie to him. I don't like fishing with that rod. Okay, so I'm trying to think, is there any reason to use Mud Slap before I need to for
I can't think of any.
I'm trying to think if there's any reason at all to teach Mud Slap before Janine or before Jasmine.
Oh, in that case, still no.
I think I could probably go through the whole game with Drill Peck and return. Okay, Geodudes. Cool down. Stop it. Is that... Just, like, Mud Slap would be helpful, but not, like, super necessary. Up until Janine. Or, Jasmine.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then I don't need it after Jasmine at all.
But you said you're keeping Sand Attack till red, right?
Yes, Sand Attack I need because it can hit flying types. And it also will not knock out Pikachu. There's a very solid chance that Mud Slap will knock out Pikachu before I even get the full setup.
I'm letting you know you still have not used your repel.
Okay, I don't need it.
Yeah, I saw in your good items. 1 repel.
I need all the training I can get. Wow, I got a lot of X items.
I mean, you can sell them. I know the X attack sells for 500.
That's not true at all. Not even a little bit. It sells for 375.
Oh, I guess you buy them for 500. Oops.
Ran out of drill packs. Bummer. So you're saying full heal. I think I should pick that up from now on.
I always pick that up every time.
Alright, I could probably just not heal and use pack for 4 battles. I mean, to be fair, nothing can really hit me.
Pretty much.
I guess I could supersonic hit myself. Okay. Wow, it's good to know that you're powerful enough that you don't even need drill pack. Also,
Honestly,
I'm curious if I'll outspeed Quilava.
I do not remember what its speed is. I can't use my spreadsheet because your stats are different.
My base speed is 70, which is right on the cusp of being good and not good at the same time.
I just meant like I have like a spreadsheet for Crystal with like important trainer stats, but it wouldn't work for you because shiny.
It's too bad Boss KO's lurking this game. We won't be able to ask him questions about stats. 70 speed is one of those speeds where I'm not sure, even with doing extra training, if I could even considerably outspeed Charizard. I think I just won't.
I guess I'll bring up your like last week's.
Like I don't know if it's possible to outspeed Charizard.
Oh, M. Tiberius is doing a yellow run with Jink.
Yellow? Oh, so it's gonna have double slap for Brock. That's awful.
I think that's the same thing in like red and blue. Like I don't think red and blue it starts with anything good.
I remembered that I actually needed Lear for Whitney.
I mean, return's good for pretty much everything.
Yeah, it'll be a while because of the slow level up group to get return.
Yeah.
No punches.
Man, remember in your older streams, you always wore that T-shirt that looked like a suit?
Yes. Oh my god, that was close. I still have that T-shirt. The only reason I don't wear it is because it's too tight. It wears like a lot of Under Armour shirts wear, you know, where it's like tight and hot. Oh, let's see. Oh, I already have the Bellsprouts. That's good.
All right, your last crystal, Jumpluff. All right, if you need to know like something speed, I can look at it.
At this rate, I'm pretty sure we'll get to 65 for Gengar.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think I should teach Cut.
Dude, you should have taught Cut to Skarmory. He's the slasher.
All right, so right here, I grabbed this full heal. I saw that you grabbed a full heal on your stream. Behind.
Yeah, I started to.
So apparently we don't learn Headbutt, which is crazy.
Honestly, good. You don't need to go that way anyway. Waste of space.
Well, Headbutt lasts a really long time. Okay. I wonder if I can get through all of these trainers with 29 HP. My steel type feels like I should be able to.
I mean, why wouldn't you? Dude, that's like, you've got like 40% of your health. What makes you think you can't?
Oh, I just realized I took off that berry earlier to use before the Quilava on the rival, and then I totally forgot.
Did you even get it?
I took off the berry so that way I'd have a berry.
So honestly, in the next run, just don't unequip the berry.
Oh, I
Unless, like,
wonder what the hidden item is in the daycare area.
I'll look. I think it's a super potion.
Oh, that's not worth it at all. Blue Psyduck. Or purple. I'm not really sure. Colorblind. And I can see the difference between blue and purple. It's just I don't care enough to point it out a lot of the time. I'm not a good excuse. Like if you hold up, hey, is this blue or is this purple, and they're next to each other, I could see the difference easily. It's just determining when one thing is all purple or one thing is all blue. Quite frankly, I think blue is really blue is really easy to determine. Purple, some people are like, what do you mean that's like this weird shade of blue, like navy or something? And I'm like, okay, sure, Mr. I'm technical.
Yeah, it's a super potion.
Okay.
So I think you should go back and get it. If you want, though, the route above you, you can just come back with Surf and get a mystery berry.
Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I should check something. I know there's a hidden item in the bottom right-hand corner of this area that I never, ever, ever pick up. I'm curious what it is.
The underground?
Yeah, there's an item over here, remember?
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was in this
Antidote.
corner. Okay, never mind.
Antidote. It's like in the middle.
Oh, well.
Huh, apparently right next to the first burglar in, like, the underground, right next to the max potion, there's also a revive.
Well, you'll never, ever need a revive. That's just a fact. All right, radio card. Yes, yes, no, yes, no.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Darn.
don't be doing that.
Is that not cool? I mean, it's funny.
Did I heal at some point? I feel like...
No, you don't need to heal. Healing's overrated.
Ooh, I guess unlike Scott, I'll be able to probably defeat the Magmar trainer because I have Drill Peck. Egg moves are great. The only other choice for the egg move was really Pursuit. And I was like, well, I mean, technically... No, not Pursuit, Feint Attack. And no, it's Pursuit. And then I'm like, well, I learned Thief, so what's the point of that? I would never use it anyways. Special's so low. Boy, the higher the level, difference between me and the opponent trainers makes you really, really want to like stop training. But the fact of the matter is that even at level 53, it's not even close to enough to beat Lance. So you really, really gotta make sure not to skip anybody.
Yeah.
Ooh. Quick Claw will actually maybe be a little
Dude.
relevant.
I mean, it looks like you're only at 50 speed. Well, you haven't beaten Whitney yet, I don't think, so you
Right.
don't have a speed boost.
The number is 50, but the actual stat is their base 70.
Yeah.
Really? Well, I got 7 PP for the rest of the trainers in this route. And this one resists Drill Peck.
Yeah.
How dare that guy have a berry?
Yeah, the nerve.
Exactly. Okay. I don't remember if there's another trainer after this. Or, sorry, not trainer.
The only trainer I can think of is like there's that one guy with the right. But you need training.
Really? A level 5 in the wild at this point? That's crazy.
It's because it's on that same route as like 1 year the start of the game.
That doesn't make it any less crazy.
True, but
Oh look, I'm at 154. Sweet. All right, I know it's 102, but not 102. But Drill Peck's 120.
Yep.
Let's see. Really kind of hard to do divided by 2.5 in my head. I wonder if there's a trick on dividing something by 2.5. I don't think 155 is a whole heck of a lot of... Oh, hold on. We battle Clefairy trainer. Or Jigglypuff trainer. I called it. I called Jigglypuff before the Jigglypuff popped up. I knew.
Mhm.
Alright. Drill Peck should do like half, right? Or you get a crit and it won't matter. So I guess now is the time I should consider getting Carbos. You remember what floor it's on? Is it 3?
What was that?
Oh well.
It's the 4th floor.
4th. Okay. Alright. Sell. Potion. Berry. Paralyze. Heal. X accuracy. And Awakening. For potion. Antidote. Nope. Swift. Attract. Fury Cutter. Okay, let's see. What can we buy? Not enough for 3. Okay, that's unfortunate.
You could have sold something.
I did. I sold everything I could.
Even TMs?
Yep. I guess
Tisk,
I could.
Tisk should have gotten the charcoal.
9,800 would be more than all the balls too. I bet you there was probably stuff in the basement I could have grabbed.
Not really.
Odabra. Okay. Apparently I must not have healed because I am low on Drill Peck PP. Fine, because I was going to heal and Peck Critique anyways. I could have sworn that was like Spinnerack Jigglypuff. $27.
I'm gonna take a look at M. Tiberius's Jinx stream and see how it went.
Well, I imagine it's gonna be super easy after you get past Brock.
All right, it looks like he finished his second run. He got a 108.57.
That seems really, really high.
This Ice Beam, Psychic, Lovely Kiss, Mimic. He still kept Lovely Kiss. Interesting.
Oh, I mean,
Level
the
6.
Lovely Kiss does not shock me. It's a fast sleep move. Makes perfect sense. The Mimic is what surprises me. I can't think of a move better though.
Well, in yellow version, the Elite Four have way better moves to steal.
But I mean, if you can sleep and knock everything out with Ice Beam or Psychic, I'm not sure why you really need it, but I guess there is no alternative.
I know for Lorelei, you can just turn one, or you can just mimic the Slowbro's Amnesia.
Right.
Bruno really done that thing. Agatha, you could steal Substitute to be more consistent, avoid Confuse Ray. Lance, like, I mean, Jinx already has Ice Beam, but like, what you could do with Lance, go in with Mimic. The first Dragonair has Ice Beam. You just mimic it and just sweep his whole team. The champion, usually the best thing to mimic on the champions, like Earthquake from the Sand Slash or Recover from the Alakazam. I think I know why Annie wasn't at my stream today. Looks like she's been at M. Tiberius's the entire time.
Interesting.
I guess M. Tiberius is stealing my audience. I can't have that. Nah, I'm just goofing off.
Oh, I'm not gonna have enough Drill Pecks to beat all of the trainers, I don't think. I think it's 5.
Oh,
1
Slitherwing
and
is
2.
tomorrow. Guess I may as well start making the right.
Okay, probably won't be a big waste of time if I leave after the first trainer, then heal.
Hopefully there's a Gen 2 sprite already made. There is not.
Well,
Crud.
it's Gen 9. I didn't think there would.
Yeah, true. Well, hopefully there's some good source material.
It had a good moveset.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, the problem with the moveset is that it doesn't learn the badge boosting moves until like level 53, but the fact that it learns badge boosting moves just alone usually makes the league easy.
I mean, I remember, well, I mean, obviously for Fire Red that wouldn't help just because no badge boosts. But I don't know, I feel like the weakness to Flying and Psychic is just going to make all the rival fights in Sabrina just really hard.
I guess you have to ask yourself, is it fast enough and strong enough to knock out them in one hit? Not the Pidgeot. You can't really knock out the Pidgeot with anything in one hit. But is it fast enough to knock out Alakazam's? Fast enough and strong
81
enough.
81 speed, 135 attack.
81 is real borderline for fast enough. I'm not sure if you will be able to outspeed the Alakazams. Maybe with some Carbos you can. It's right there on the border of yes, you probably can. I really hate doing runs where I have to battle every trainer.
Yeah, those are usually the most boring runs.
Not much I can do about it. I need all the trainers.
Yeah. At least you're not doing this like just sitting here by yourself with not many people chatting.
Well, not many people are chatting, unfortunately.
I guess a lot of people may have left the redirect. Oh well. Maybe it was just because the people who were there mainly just wanted Fire Red. Either that or it's just real late. Could be the latter.
Yeah. I mean, it is a really late start time for a stream, especially a 4-hour stream.
Oh yeah, definitely. Dust, Ember, Twin Needle, Focus Energy, Poison Powder, Stun, Spore, Fire, Stomp, Jump Kick, Cover, Jump, Sharp, Defense Scroll, Peck, Twin Needle. I like how you went all the way up to level 70.
Yeah, I stopped at 77 because I was thinking about stopping at 77 because like that's already pretty unattainable, but 77 was Whirlwind, so I'm like 70 it is.
You don't want level 84 Leech Life?
You know, I think we'll do without it.
Right.
Dang, according to OBS, I am having some low frames issues.
I mean, you didn't drop it.
No, I'm not dropping any. I just have low. Low, like, it's just streaming at a low bit rate. Clearly the settings are also from 2 months ago.
Yeah. Oh, fun fact, on the map of Olivine City, there's actually an entrance point at the top leftmost corner of the map, and it takes you to a house that was actually cut from the game.
I actually did know that because I was watching a guy who does like little known fact videos, and
I think I first heard it from a Picasso video.
no, that's not the guy.
He had this old video about like unused content. Unused content video is really interesting.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and I think the reason it was cut is there was an NPC in there who talks about her Pokemon being sick, but the pharmacist in Ecruteak made some medicine for me. Even though there is no pharmacist in Ecruteak. Yeah, so I think that just shows like early in development it was going to be an Ecruteak, but then they moved it, and instead of updating the dialogue, they just cut the house entirely. Kind of funny, think about it.
I mean, they might have ran out of room. I mean, just look at Kanto.
I mean, ran out of room, yeah, but the map is still in the game. The entrance point is still there. You just have to use a walk-through wall there.
I hate battling this Pidgey guy. I actually think he's worse than wild Pokemon as well.
I hate. You know what sucks even more? In Heart Gold, that guy's not like a trainer you can avoid. He's a spinner. And whenever I can't rewind on my DS emulator, so if he sees me, I have to fight him. Awful.
I really do think he's worse than wild Pokemon.
Pretty much is at that point.
I stopped going down to the right in this area because I realized now I can just, whenever I go pick up the rare candy, I can just go up and around and it'll do the same thing but less steps.
Makes sense.
How dare you not see me when I want you to see me? Oh, I just realized. Oh, I haven't bought my super repels yet. I should buy extra super repels since I'm battling a lot more trainers this run.
Extra super repels.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I plan on doing the water trainers. That's the last guy.
Size.
You say 200 friendship is 75 power?
Are you asking like when it's more powerful headbutt?
I think that one's like 180 or something like that.
I think it's 170. What's your friendship now?
195.
That's a 78 power return.
Okay, good.
All right, I'm just gonna be making Slitherwing Sprite. Why most people pick Gen 9 stuff? I mean, I'm just lucky somebody else at least made a Gen 3 sprite for me to copy.
Well, yeah, I feel like a lot of Gen 3 stuff is available since it's mentioned that's like the most common one.
Yeah, it's the most common one to ROM hack.
I know there's like a Minecraft version that's like most commonly edited. So Minecraft, if you like do like different versions of the game, you're like stuck on like a really old version.
Yeah, I know a lot of mods only work with version.
Like I remember it was like Skyblock or something that, you know, like everything that was like a variation of like Skyblock was all one version.
Yeah. I know one of the more popular versions for making mods of the game. I think it's basically just pre 1.9. Because I think there are some people who are still pissed off about that update.
I know the version that most mods was before polar bears existed.
Polar. Pretty much. Getting some sprites.
I started playing like Minecraft like a few months ago. I was like, I don't even recognize this game anymore.
Right.
I fell through some snow and I was like, what do I do now?
I don't really play it like too much, but I still occasionally get kept up to date on updates just because I see like those videos. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna see what feature added.
Boy, none of these trainers in the water have like fully evolved Pokemon, and it really concerns me. They're just all like Poliwags and Tentacles.
You know what's funny? People always talk about Lance cheating with his low-level Dragonites. How many trainers in this game have like Raticates below level 20? I can think of a few of them.
Oh. Honestly, this girl that you accidentally battle sometimes with Goldeen Seaking is one of the best water trainers in this whole water.
Kind of ironic if you think about it, because I think she's a waste of time.
She is a waste of time, but I'm just saying I've just battled all of the trainers in the water, and like they're all bad. All of them. Like none of them had like an evolved Pokemon. Can you battle Esween? Yes.
Yeah.
I was curious if we could do it before or after the gym.
Yeah, I can definitely tell you're using old overlay stuff. Like, at least the new one's like way more responsive with like loading between battle and no battle.
Holy crap, that Electrode had Thunder. Esween's got skills.
It did?
Yeah, it missed, but it used it.
But I thought Thunder was one of the more accurate moves in the game.
I didn't say accurate, I said best. 95 versus 125 power, or 20 is a lot.
So I remember you once said like If in Gen 1 Thunder was easier to get, like Blizzard, you would actually use it way more.
Yes, absolutely, because the power difference between Thunderbolt and Thunder is so massive.
Even though the accuracy is 70 instead of 90, like Blizzard.
I mean, I wouldn't use it in like every run. I would use it on runs where like, hey, Thunderbolt's like not cutting it.
Yeah, that makes.
Like there are plenty of runs where I don't grab Blizzard because I don't think I'm gonna need it.
Honestly, I've started to respect Blizzard more, just because it can help you cut out a couple of levels.
Well, quite frankly, I find sometimes Blizzard's biggest difference is just, can I one-shot Pidgeot? Can I not one-shot Pidgeot? And that's like the major difference between Thunderbolt or Ice Beam and Blizzard.
So if you can't one-shot Pidgeot, you get Blizzard?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Man, this is going to be a really nice sprite when I finish. One thing I like about this new software I'm using, when I put the image in, it doesn't automatically shrink it. It keeps it at its native resolution. So that way I can just drag it around and find a good spot for it, so I can have it as big as I can.
Annie, the funny thing is I plan on keeping Sand Attack for the whole run. It's my strategy for red. Sand Attack the Pikachu until it misses so much I can go into Charizard with full HP.
Yep. Hey, Annie, I hope you enjoyed M. Tiberius' stream. I was wondering where you were. And nah, I'm just messing. But yeah, when you were still over there, I'm like, hey, Steve, I think I figured out where Annie is. M. Tiberius is stealing my audience.
Forgot I have dementia.
Who's got dementia?
Annie.
Oh, okay.
Good excuse. Oh boy, it's been a while since I battled all of the trainers in this route. This is so frustrating having to battle every single trainer. I can't believe I'm gonna be like level 40 this early.
I'm gonna go under 155.
Normally when I do runs that I battle like every trainer in the game, I don't actually battle like every trainer in the game, especially in Kanto. And I still don't plan on doing every trainer in Kanto, but I really, really do plan on doing every trainer in Johto except for the first 3, because the first 3 don't count.
Aren't most of the trainers in Kanto weaker than the Victory Road ones?
They're like on point. That's Sunday. Alright, going to see your opponent Sunday. Grandmother was wondering what... Was that 63 XP? That wasn't even worth, like, looking at.
I mean, at least it's a Gyarados.
No, the Magikarps in between the Gyarados was 63 XP. What are you oh-godding about, Annie? You talking about me mentioning Cedar Point? I go to Cedar Point like every other weekend. I have the gold pass, so like a season pass. The wing? I don't know what that means. I just realized I don't think I'm gonna have enough PP to get to the Lance heal. The wing that slithers. Oh, did I not talk to Lance at all? Oops. Oh, that's funny. If you fly... Holy crap, I wonder if that's more efficient. Just to... Because of the accidental possible encounter.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's a time save to fly right to Lance so you don't accidentally get a water encounter.
I actually do that. I get Hidden Power, the rare candy, then fly to Lake of Reach.
Well, yeah, I do
I
do
always
that
do
as
that.
well, but I'm saying after you defeat the Gyarados. Yes, we made the executive decision to not make the resistance list look better because it was going to be a lot of work. Be like,
Yeah.
hey, it's basically this Pokemon and Executor and Magnemite that look like this.
Yeah. Hey, Steve, do you have YouTube chat popped out?
I mean, I've got like 3 versions of chat up.
Oh, I was just saying, I gifted a membership. You didn't even acknowledge it.
I saw it.
You gotta say thanks, man. Who gives?
Bug Crim, congratulations on your membership.
And I'm gonna be like that one. I'm gonna be like that one person who's like simps for big streamers. Donate $5. Oh, she didn't notice. Let me do $10.
Oh, that's funny.
And then when you go up to 50, she's like, "Thanks." Oh my god, she noticed me.
It's okay. I'm not pretty enough for that.
You know what's funny? When I was trying to put in my security code for that gifted membership, it said my card got declined, and because I looked at my bank, like, no, the information's fine, and I'm like, oh, I typed in the code to my old debit card.
Oh yeah, someone used my card for a Taco Bell in St. Louis, Missouri. And I'm like, that's not me. But you want to know how I noticed?
What?
They spent like $12 at Taco Bell, and I can tell you right now, I don't spend more than like $6 ever at a fast food place. So I knew it was immediate. These people are like, I'm only gonna spend like $10. They'll never even notice, and they didn't factor in that I don't spend that much money.
What do you buy at fast food places if you don't spend more than $5? That's like one item.
One item. Shh. I always use the app, and I get whatever item is $1 or a few dollars. No, I'm in Ohio, which is the exact opposite of Missouri.
Opposite in what ways?
Of the opposite side of the United States. No,
Bro,
I absolutely talked to the password.
I was gonna say, both Missouri and Ohio are in the same time zone. Like,
wait, what?
Both, like,
Oh,
right next to each other.
I was thinking of that area in Arizona.
Phoenix.
No, there's another area that's kind of like. Dang it! There's a city in Arizona, I swear, that's like, kind of like, St. Louis.
Flagstaff. Those are the only major
Maybe
cities. I know.
I'm just really really bad at maps.
I think so. Remember, without me, you guys were playing like some like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire game, and there was a question of like which of these states does not have a panhandle, and you said I should have been there because my home state was on there. You voted for my home state because it didn't, and I'm like, dude, it does have a panhandle. I literally live in the panhandle, and you're like, how am I supposed to know? It's like a tiny section of. Funnily enough, like at that panhandle,
you were saying that, and I was like, I still don't know that. You were saying that, I'm like, oh, are you sure about that? And then you're like, I live there, and I'm like, oh, I guess he does know that.
yeah.
What's a panhandle? Because I swear I was thinking it was the thing where water surrounds it on 3 sides.
It's just a very narrow. It's basically a narrow section of the state that connects to a bigger part of it. Think like you know, like the state of Texas is like that small little like thing that sticks out on top of it. That's a pan. Kind of like the handle of a pan. The pan's like the big part. The handle's real small. Kind of like
Oh,
that.
I was thinking like a peninsula.
Oklahoma is another good example. Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Oklahoma's like it has like a really long, like narrow strip on the left
Bruh,
side. That's like 20 miles long.
I only know the east coast of the map. I
Hey,
only know the
I'm just
states I've
saying.
been in. Basically, if you go on the map and you're like, hey, is this on the way from Ohio to Florida? Yeah, I know of those states. Because
Do you
we
know
drive
about
down to Florida, and therefore we go through all the states, so I know that order.
just because he's American does not mean he knows states. Like, I
Wait,
mean, it's
are
kind
you
of like
telling me Europeans know every country in Europe? That's like the same thing.
actually, I remember hearing like this one guy from Europe. He was trying to answer the question of like why Americans don't travel. It was basically like obviously because of money, and two, do you have any idea how big America is? Like in
I
Europe, go on a 1 hour
Okay,
train
I
ride, you
know of
go through four
Oklahoma.
different countries.
Okay, I know of all of the states and in most of the cities thanks to sports teams.
Yeah, I remember when I told Steve where I was, he didn't know what it was because my state doesn't have a football team.
Your state doesn't have a sports team. I follow college too.
We do have a
In
college
in in
football team.
in
It's not
Division
really well
1,
known.
there's only like 120 teams in Division 1 college.
I'm gonna look that up.
I mean, you could probably just name whatever big city is in your state.
Uh, the only like local like college football is it actually college football?
What's the biggest cities in your state? Maybe you do have a team.
Oh, it's the Idaho Vandal.
Are you sure that's real?
Yes. It's the football team of the University of Idaho. It's like the main state college football team.
Is this a Division 1 team? Because I've never heard of it.
It's the NCAA division.
Is it okay? What other teams are in its division?
Let me take a look.
Actually, that
The
doesn't even make sense.
North Dakota, South Dakota, Southeast Missouri, Montana Grizzlies.
That's. I swear you're making these up.
It says it's formerly known as Division 1 AA, second highest level of college football.
Second highest. Okay, well, there's 120 of the first highest, and I barely know them.
Okay, so apparently the local college football team, you don't even know it exists because it's in a subdivision you don't even know exists. Got it.
Bro, I have this Steelix at -6 accuracy, and it hit 3 Iron Tails in a row. I don't know why, but I was worried about that Jasmine fight. It was super easy with Mud Slap.
Right. But yeah, like in terms of like major like NFL teams, like Idaho does not have any. That's why a lot of the locals just support like the closest one, which is Seahawks, Seattle.
Yeah, they're okay. Oh, we have their quarterback.
Which team? You got two
The
teams.
the Steelers have their. You're right. You're absolutely right about that. The Steelers have their quarterback, Russell Wilson.
Oh.
They now have Geno Smith, and Geno Smith is just a guy.
A guy.
What else do you want to say? He's not good and he's not bad. He's just a guy.
Wow, Steve's being a meanie.
I think a lot of people in Seattle would agree that he's just a guy. Hey, not being bad at football is a praise on itself.
Mm.
Darn. This conversation would go a lot further if we had D1 here.
If D1 was here, you two would be thinking. Well, I think I think he's not here because the last time he was here, you kind of scarred him talking about your restroom habits.
Hey, we all know it's not normal. It's just happens.
No, I remember you were surprised when people learned that people use the bathroom more than once a day.
I'm still surprised, even now that you just said it. What do you mean they use it more? Well, not bathroom. If they take a dump once a day. That's crazy. How could you possibly take a dump more than once a day? That's crazy.
Kind of reminds me of that when I used to watch Family Guy. There was like this one scene where Peter was like, where he tells Lois, I don't go poop. You know how it goes. I only poop once every 2 weeks, and I do it for a whole hour, and I even wear a headband while doing it.
Okay, Annie, I didn't say twice a year. It's once a week, like 3 times that day. She like quoted me.
Twice a year. Sounds about right. Is that about right?
No, it's once a week, 3 times that one day a week. I mean, everybody I tell it to makes it sound like it's super weird, but I figured I just
weird.
take everybody's normal bathroom habits and then you just lop it all into one day.
You need help.
Apparently. Aha! Mud slap on Magnemite. For the first time, I have super effective Magnemite damage. Hello,
Didn't the first
Kiwi.
Annie was timed out?
Well, you know, by now you think she'd know about the whole caps thing. I mean, she does it every stream.
I think she knows that. She's doing it on purpose.
Maybe she's trying to get me to increase the limit.
She's just gonna surpass that.
I mean, I already extended the limit almost double because of her, like I don't know, 15 streams ago.
What did you increase the limit to?
I mean, it used to be like 10. I mean, why do you ever need to use 10 caps? And then I increased it to like 20. Who needs more than 20?
Nightbot used slap on Annie. What would the announcer guy from Pokemon Stadium say? It's a one-hit knockout. You know what? I need to like get like custom sounds for like me to use whenever I'm on Discord calls, and they should all just be sound clips from that Stadium guy.
Oh, I know that I mentioned a really, really long time ago. I used to watch a streamer. His name was Axial Matt. He did a lot of Pokemon Stadium, and he had lots of sound effects clipped from Pokemon Stadium.
I think I already told you this like once a long time ago, but you may not remember. When my older siblings were younger, they played Pokemon Stadium for the first time, but they were young, didn't know how the controls work. So the guy was just constantly saying, "What's the matter, trainer?" And they were freaking out because they didn't know what to do.
I mean, to be fair, it was one of the very few games that used the C buttons.
Actually, you know what was even funnier? I remember my parents would always tell me like the TV used to say that to them so much. Like my dad, like for like 15 years after that, would still randomly say quotes from the game because of how often he played.
What's the matter, trainer?
I'm not kidding. He would say that stuff all the time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That guy's so weird. He just said Hayok after I defeated him.
Actually, I watched this one guy a bit ago do like some stadium speedruns in Japanese. Have you heard the announcer guy in Japan? Like,
no.
Oh my, like the guy's got like more energy in his voice than the English guy. It's a one-hit knockout. Actually, my favorite one was What were some of my favorites?
They're
I
so
remember.
memorable, you have to remember them.
Shut up. Uh, I remember. If you knock out something in one hit, the guy goes, "Oh, down already. It's a one-hit wonder."
Ooh, it's casually cast aside. Will 10 PP be enough to knock out 6 Pokemon?
No. It's taking me longer to make the sprite because I keep getting distracted. Oh well, you're doing the stream. I got plenty.
Have you guys ever played Pokemon Stadium at like 2 or 3 times speed? It almost feels like it's the right speed.
No.
Like I use an emulator on my phone, I put it at 2 times speed, and it actually feels like, hey, this should be the normal speed. I mean, the announcer being 2 times speed is unfortunate because him talking at 2 times speed is not perfect, but the rest of the game, it moves at a really nice speed. I don't know why I just grabbed that.
Because it's useful.
Full rockets, they're all done.
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
Actually, you know what? I'll probably just keep the Quick Claw. I don't think there's any need for the pink bow until Claire. And even then, I think I'll probably just end up using Drill Peck and not return.
Just equip the pink bow. You don't need Quick Claw. You're so fast.
I am?
Yeah.
I mean, it's only 70 speed. It's not like a high amount.
Your speed is 121.
You've never emulated the N64? I mean, I have an N64 with every Mario game ever made. I did that. I purposely bought Dr. Mario so I can say that. And even then, I still emulate it because it's just faster, more convenient, with speed up. Also, it's an app. I still have never played Dr. Mario to this day. I just bought it so I could say I have all of them.
I only ever played it once on the NES. Didn't really like it. It's just a bad version of Tetris.
Yeah, I am really bad at Tetris.
Oh, did you hear about this? There was this one, like, some 16-year-old kid, like, within the last year. He actually got so far into the original Tetris, the game crashed.
Yes. The guy beat the old reigning champion like multiple years in a row at like the Tetris World Champions. Oh my god, the overlay is like broken. Hold on, I need to pause, refresh it.
Well, I don't think it was a championship guy. I heard it was just some random kid.
No, this guy invented the new way of playing Tetris. So the old way of playing Tetris is exactly how you would imagine playing Tetris, where you just click your thumb really fast to do everything. This guy invented something where you use your fingers to tap the back of the NES controller, and that allows you to do double inputs. And so he can
I've heard of that. Yeah.
he can double, he can move left and right at twice the speed, and he like crushed the old record holder, and I guess he brought forth a new era of Tetris.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe that guy's not the reigning champion anymore. I mean, all you have to do is invent a new way, and then somebody else will be better than you at it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Only I could take that protein. I'm not looking forward to doing all these trainers, but I'm about to do all these trainers because I know from Scott's video that Claire is not one-shot sweeps.
I mean, you do have double the stat XP, so maybe that helps.
Regardless, she's not a bunch of one-shot sweeps, so I should just do the trainers. I feel like I just went down the wrong path, though.
Maybe you did.
I'll have to fly up to the top and do it again. I don't remember what Scott was, but I don't think it was as high of a level as I currently am.
Probably not.
But then again, he also had Hidden Power Ground and then Hidden Power Rock. Really?
Why not just use Hidden Power Rock? Easy solution.
Right? Oh, wow. Drill Peck really does do a lot more than Mud Slap. I mean, I knew it wasn't as powerful.
Man, this is going to be a pretty nice looking bright one.
I mean, Scott defeated him at 58 on the first run. So we're still pretty far from 58. And he also had to he had a blackout train on the league, and I don't do that. And I don't want to
It's the only okay strat.
I don't want to set a precedent of doing it either.
Wait, did you do Shuckle like I did?
Yeah.
You did?
Not Gen 1 Shuckle, because
Oh. Oh, I remember like at one point you like practiced it offline.
well,
You were
yeah,
the one
yeah,
who
you
told
were
me
watching
Rival 5
me.
was bad.
That's how you learn how to do a lot of the strats. Oh, weird. Am I actually streaming to both Twitch and YouTube? Because it says 1 out of 1 right now. That's not
It's
usual.
a bug. It's a visual bug.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on Twitch.
Okay. Really? A Machop level 24? Come on, man. Be more self-respecting than that. Oh, a Machop level 27. Good job. Okay, I forgot I was supposed to follow the left side. Okay. Follow the left grass over here.
Yeah, you're on Twitch.
Oh, it's just... Well, you know what? I made it to level 50 for Claire, so I guess that will just have to do.
See what I put in chat?
Yeah, I saw.
Acknowledge it.
What do I suck? I mean, I suck air all the time.
Like Bellsprout. Remember that early in the game it was like underwater, it was like opening and closing its mouth like it was trying to breathe. It was funny.
Oh yeah, I guess I was supposed to teach over Mud Slap for Steel Wing at some point. I just never did.
You have Mud
I don't
Slap
necessarily.
and Stand Attack?
I don't really need Steel Wing. I don't think it's super effective on like anything, except for obviously rock types.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I guess it would have been good for Aerodactyl, but that's probably it. And quite frankly, I don't think Aerodactyl's very good against me.
But it's the best Pokemon in the game, Aerodactyl.
Well, it's the cheatiest Pokemon of the game.
How is it? It doesn't cheat.
Oh, I knock out well, see, that's the pink bow. I guess I should probably consider using Return. I don't know if it's more powerful than Drill Peck, but I just proved I can knock out that one guy's Dragonair with the Return. So let's, just in case it's a range, let's not test fate.
You're asking if Drill Peck or Return stronger?
Right? Return with pink bow.
242 friendship. Return's effective power right now is 96 bow.
No, not smokescreen.
I also have to times it by the Whitney badge boost.
Well, then you would also have to times
Yeah, I'll
Drill
do it to
Peck
the drill peck.
by
I'll
the
do that to that too.
um
I'll do it to that too. Don't worry.
Falconer.
All right, now do drill peck.
To be fair, there is another Steel Wing. I don't necessarily need Steel Wing.
Okay, return with pink bow is 118. Drill peck is 135.
Got it.
Yeah, the only thing that put it over was just the same type of attack.
And you definitely
like-
took into account exactly how held item, like where exactly in the math the held item is calculated.
I remember you asked that earlier, and I showed you it doesn't matter because it's multiplication. Multiplication and addition can be done in any order, and you still get this. It's subtraction and division where the order does.
All right. Yes, yes. Bottom, top,
Middle. Darn it.
It's yes, yes, no, maybe, or yes, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe's the middle. Yes, yes,
Wow,
no, yes, maybe.
Man, that's a pretty good sprite. I'm just kissing my own butt here. Nice.
I remember Dratini this time, guys. I forgot it like 3 times in a row. And by the way, I just told him no.
Hey, you gotta stop telling people no, dude. Problem.
You know, people keep trying to help me, and I keep telling them to F off.
Based.
All right, now we need to go get some rare candy.
All right, now I gotta make the back sprite.
All right, first one, Violet. What should I use my PP ups on too?
And honestly, you should just use them on drill peck.
That's what I'm thinking.
Drill peck is straight up better than.
Yeah, pretty much in every way. Unless I have a horrifically bad like performance later on in the run that requires a second run, I pretty much played this run perfectly, and I see no need for a second run.
Yeah. Just wait till red gives you 30 resets.
Yeah, and then I find out a different strategy, and it's like, okay, guys, well, thanks to this new strategy, we got to do the whole run over again.
I honestly don't know what to do with like if I'm ever doing a run, like if the first run's like 0 resets, I play perfectly. Should I do a second run, like just to be consistent with the other ones, or like do it only if time?
You have to ask yourself if you think you can beat the time. It kind
Wow.
of is that simple. Like, quite frankly, I don't think there's much I can do to improve the routing other than, like, accidentally not walking with a super repel or something like that. That's, like, so minuscule, it doesn't matter.
True.
Two escape ropes. That is concerning. Oh, I just forgot to heal.
You don't
That's
need to
fine.
heal. Healing's overrated.
Oh, I picked up the max ether. Good job, me.
Max ether?
Yeah, you know, the one before the final trainer in the underground, Rocket Underground. Before the
that one,
director.
yeah. I always used it like during the rocket thing because I'm usually
Well, the
out
thing is, I usually grab the 3 ethers, or 4 ethers, and that's usually enough for the whole Rocket Underground portion. But sometimes I grab this extra max ether, and it will... In a case like this where I'm battling all of the trainers, it could come in handy like this.
True.
Oops. Last opportunity for Mud Slap. Until Surge? I don't think I'm teaching any more moves until basically the champ, or till Red. Boy, we are still a long cry from 58.
That's the level you.
58 is
That's
the
the level
goal, because
you
that's
need
what
Lance.
Scott beat him at on his run with essentially my moveset.
I mean, also like because of your static speed being double, like I think 55 will do just fine.
I don't think that's true at all.
I mean, can you use any vitamins?
No.
I mean, at this point,
No, I
Scott can
forgot
still use,
Farfetch'd
like,
guy.
oh no, whatever shall you do?
He was worth so much XP. Even his
Please say you're
Farfetch'd.
joking. Say you're joking.
Of course I'm joking. Farfetch'd is not worth XP.
Hey, he's worse than Wild
I didn't
Poke.
battle
He's
every
only good.
trainer. I also skipped 5 Rattata person, 5 Rattata rocket.
Oh, right. Did you skip the 1 Rattata rocket? Oh, wait, he's required.
Do you know about the max elixir over here?
I do.
Oh, of course you know. You know where every item is. Literally.
Remember that all item rando we had to do?
Right. I don't think I'm going to need the max elixir, unfortunately.
Hey, Sundown.
Hey, Sundown.
I hear Annie with a D, but stream. What? Are you talking about me not streaming? I finished.
Ah, yeah, Speed is watching.
Yeah, Steve was at my stream because our streams were on the same day. We didn't want to like take each other's audience, even though M-Tiberius was stealing my audience.
Yeah, this Annie person wasn't increasing Speed's chat rate.
Yeah, right. What? What was that?
No.
Come again?
This is the max elixir I was talking about, people.
Did you just jump up on the ledge?
I did.
Can't do that. That's illegal.
I'm like Neo. I can go backward. Space and time is my B word. I thought about it.
Space and time. What did that guy from Avatar say?
I was wrong. The Surge is not the next Magneton. That was.
What did that guy from Avatar say? He was like, time is an illusion, and so is death.
No, I don't think death's an illusion. I think death's pretty real. Hey, look at the dot on the map. It's in the right spot. Just on the wrong map. I know you're fuming because you fixed that already.
You promise me when you're finished, you are gonna update your thing.
Okay.
Oh, guys, fun fact, at one point, I gave Steve a big ultimatum. I told him he better fix that Lance sprite or I'm not working on his overlay anymore, so he fixed.
Look, Will's not working.
Well, that was before, like, they all had their proper names, remember? Remember, like, C underscore?
Because we changed everything. Yep, okay. I haven't even been paying attention of all, I guess all the images are not working.
None of them are, no.
I never paid attention to that. What did you miss for the first run? This is the first run.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Drill Peck is regular effective on Fortress. I'm telling you, Fortress looks like a rock. The fact that I could peck a rock, like, for regular effective damage feels crazy to me.
Yeah. Oh, I actually got some copyright free music for my stream. Shadow, one of my supporters. Well, she watches the stream, but she apparently had some remixes that she made herself, like other Pokemon music, and she let me use them because John uses them and he never once got claimed. So I have that as my intro theme now. It's actually really nice.
I wonder
Hey, Andrew.
why Bruno used Onyx last. I thought it was kind of like one of the better options. Oh, it's not
yes,
last.
the almighty Onyx.
Well, I mean, as far as Bruno's team was concerned, Onyx had the best chance of winning.
So, like, instead of a 0%, it was a 0.0001%.
I'm just saying, Onyx was the only one that was allowed to deal damage. Oh my god, we might get to 58. No, not Sand Attack. Why would you do this to me? Oh wait, this has got Flamethrower. Yes, yes, Scott had a problem with that Flamethrower.
Really? What happened?
Turns out when Scott said he battled all the trainers in the game, clearly he didn't battle 5 trainers worth of levels.
What level was he? Do you remember?
He was 53 when he was battling Lance. I'm 50, almost 8. Or no, I think I am 8. I think the overlay is just wrong.
Yeah, the overlay is wrong.
Well, I think the last trainer leveled me up, and it didn't account for that.
Oh yeah.
I need the paralysis cure berry.
Did you like pick up that backup one, like by that one route?
I didn't need it. Because I one-shot Claire's team. We don't ask how new Onyx are made, Annie. Oh, so close.
Well, you see, Annie, when Brock's Onyx, Bruno's Onyx get really tired of being one-shot, they take it out on each other.
I got the Thunderwave miss.
Nope, I don't.
Oh my god! I just one-shot Charizard. Holy crap! Okay, I think Speed was right about the DV thing.
Yeah, double the statics too. Usually, when Scott would get to red, he could still use one of each item.
Well, I can clearly use 10 calcium. This is the part where you say shut up.
I did not understand what you said.
I can still use 10 calcium.
Okay, how do I kick you from this call? Come on. You know how annoying that was to fix? It was annoying to fix, okay? Unfortunately, since the images couldn't work, we had no idea to tell if you were still using the stretched out lamp.
My overlay is just kind of like in a time capsule right now.
Not in the good way.
I'm just happy that I was able to defeat Lance without having to use any candies. Oh my god, and because we can actually see in the cave, we could pull the speedrunner strat with the rock tunnel. We just need to make sure.
When will you ever learn it blind?
Never. Literally never. You can stop asking that. It's 4 rooms of blindness. That's just not happening. Okay, it's not even a big time save. If it were an enormous time save, like the whole Bellsprout Tower thing, then I could agree with you. But it's, oh, darn it. I forgot to do the speedrunner fly trick. Oh,
hey, when you got off the boat, weren't you going to go in the water and pick up that protein?
Shut up. I wasn't even able to take the I have a protein currently and I can't take it. Gotta ignore. No. This guy, I have to.
No rewinding for that guy.
It is not a 5-minute time save. It is literally a 2 battle time save. Maybe a 2 battle time save. If I can walk around the spinner girl. Oh, whoops. If I can walk around the spinner girl from the left side, then it's a 1 battle time save. Damn it.
Oh, Steve, it actually wasn't a protein. It's a calcium. Go back. You can take them.
Call.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It was an iron. I just said that just so you'd say shut up.
See, I know the cave. I had to memorize the cave for the stupid full item randomizer because I actually had to do the cave blind for the full item randomizer with the sound on.
Like you can like hear yourself bump the wall.
Yes. That's how I did it when I was practicing, but I think we ended up just doing the whole make sure we get early flash thing.
Oh yeah, I remember when we started it, we had to look up in the spoiler log before the run where
but
what was it? Fly, flash, and the badges for them.
yeah, and then
It was
but
Fly and Flash.
because it took us a long time to fine tune the full item randos, I did a lot of runs where I had to physically pick up all of the items in the darkness, and that's where I just kind of did.
I remember, weren't you on like vacation in like
Yes.
Puerto Rico at some point? And you kept having me make you ROMs.
It was the Dominican Republic, where I pretty much had no internet unless I was in like 2 locations.
Yeah, you wanted me to make you some ROMs.
I couldn't even watch TV. The TV was all in Spanish. The worst part is when you put in the subtitles, the subtitles were in no. So I big brained the TV subtitles. So you can make it so the non-native subtitles are turned on if you go in the settings instead of the TV. So you could go based on the length, the area the TV is currently in, or you can make it from where the TV was created. Unfortunately, it was a German TV, so it was Spanish or German subtitles. Spanish speaking or German subtitles. The worst part is a lot of them were American shows, so they were all dubs, dubs and subs. Like we watched like The Voice because it was kind of English or whatever. Hey.
All right, back sprites.
All right, so I'm supposed to go to Cerulean after this, right? Up, down, down, left. Dang it! I don't need the trainers anymore.
Sure you do.
I needed them for Lance. Now that Lance is done, it's basically just Pikachu missing. That is pretty much the whole strat for Red is Sand Attack Pikachu 6 times and rest until I make it to Charizard with full HP, and that is basically it. And I better one-shot Charizard. That is... If I don't one-shot Charizard, we have a real problem. All right.
Oh, you know what's funny? I'm looking in my folder of the backport ASM files with like all their stats and TMs. All of them are 1 kilobyte, except 2 of them are 2 kilobytes. Arceus and Mew. Because like they learn every team. I guess Kyurem as well. Gaining you.
I used Flash in the overworld. That's funny.
Flash in the overworld. Hey, it's too bright outside.
I just immediately grabbed the machine part. I'm just gonna immediately return it without doing any of the Nugget Bridge.
Wait, really?
Well, I figured if I could fly back to Cerulean, it doesn't really matter what order I do it in. I didn't really lose any movement since I just flew. I basically just did teleport and flash. Okay, I don't remember what level Scott did. Red. Oh, speed. What's Charizard's speed?
Let me look.
I'm at 158 currently. I still have 10 candies.
Give me 30 seconds. I know more than to say 1 second.
Good call.
Charizard.
All right, if
174.
with 10 candies. Oh boy, that is really hard to say. I guess I can only really consider doing the math once I've defeated Blue.
Yeah, if you want to know like how bad you're doing, I'm looking at your jump pluff one for the stats. At this time, you are facing red right
Mm-hmm.
now.
I have to do all of the training, and I know that if I don't do this training, it gets worse. So much worse.
But wait,
Right now,
there's
to
more.
everybody else, it's like, why did you do all that training? You didn't need it. And trust me, I needed it.
Insert that scene from SpongeBob. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Like,
And then he screams, I need it.
like I understand that you guys are like, but you just like one shot the whole game. Why would you do all that training when you one shot the whole game? Trust me, any less training, it would not be one shots, and I would be the one getting the shotted by flamethrowers. We were able to yeah.
Imagine how much more red Charizard would be if instead of flamethrower it had Fire Blast. That way, at least there's a miss.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, if his Charizard had Fire Blast instead, Weedle actually could beat Red if there was a chance to. But the thing is, it's not getting past the Charizard that was the problem. It was having enough health for the Blastoise, which was impossible. There's just no way to have enough health.
Okay, now. Guess we're probably just got to return all of them except Magneton. Oh, thank you. Thank you for increasing your invasion and then not evading. Very helpful.
Dude, your overlay's so old. Electabuzz is Thunder. Oh, I might have dropped out. Electabuzz's Thunder Punch, it didn't show up on the card.
Oh well. Oh, it just reminded. Ah, crap! I forgot to grab the.
I'm telling you, man, I always forget that expansion card.
I mean, luckily I didn't walk all the way to Snorlax this time.
Yep.
Crazy to think I have to use the super repel in that room instead of the main room. Wow, I said no to cut. Interesting.
I don't want to cut the tree. I'm staying here.
There's a nice trainer in the building right north of this that has all 3 of the starters.
Cal. I mean, I think we looked at a lot of the stat tables. The highest ones, like the game, are the fully evolved starters.
What was my under is 155? There's a solid chance I could do that actually, because I've played this run so perfectly and gotten 0 resets. All right,
Honestly,
this battle, this battle is gonna be make or break.
If you get 0 resets the first, I do think there's no case for a second.
80 power for Mud Slap, interesting. And then it used Curse. Wow.
Cursing you out. It's like, F you.
That was supposed to be a hard battle, in case anybody didn't know.
Did Scott even show a hard fight with that?
I can't remember, but the thing is, as you can see, there is no good move to use against Macargo, so it will hit you with Flamethrower unless it uses Curse like it just did.
True.
And then the other 2 Pokemon both have Fire Blast.
That is a pretty good.
I don't particularly have any good moves for Brock. We're just gonna have to drill peck him down.
Use hidden power ground.
Right?
Actually, I wonder if when you were getting the rare candy, you should have gotten hidden power anyway, just have good damage for the Brock.
Hidden power dragon?
I mean, at least it's neutral.
I don't think it really matters. Brock can't do any damage to me. Steel type after all.
Nice, you avoided 3 drill.
Did. That was impressive. I think the level deficit is just gonna make Brock easy enough, even if it is a 3 shot on everything.
Alright, sprites are done. The ASM is done. Now I just gotta make the bomb.
Not gonna lie, that
You know,
rollout could have been bad if used on turn 1.
you know what's really satisfying? The word slither wing is exactly 10 characters.
Oh, I picked up the leftovers. I just now noticed I'm not using them. I'm definitely
I'm telling you, man,
eat.
like, if you don't need the healing, like, leftovers is actually slow because, like, it's extra dialogue each battle.
Well, I'm definitely gonna need it for blue. Blue's got the Arcanine.
Yeah, honestly, in a lot of my runs in Crystal now, I only equip it for bad Pokemon unless they're at red.
I
Like,
always
red,
make
I
sure
always equip it.
I always make sure to have Kenya check the leftovers to make sure that they're not bad.
It'll reject it though. It's like, hey, this ain't health.
It inspects the leftovers for me.
What is he, the health inspector?
Right. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, come on. Let's 2-shot the Arcanine, please.
No.
Roar. I didn't even set up.
He's like, oh no, steel type. I'm so scared.
No, now Krabby stole some of my XP.
Right.
It might matter. Look how close I am to a level up. Oh, maybe it won't.
Are you hoping to get a level up before the candies?
Yeah.
Can you imagine if that was what you were left?
Oh, that does. Ooh, okay. Let's just go ahead and Blood Slap then if I do that little damage.
Do you notice how often that thing keeps using Fury Attack instead of Rock Slide?
You would think it
I
wouldn't
watched
use
a-
Fury Attack, especially when I'm Mud Slapping it because of the accuracy.
I remember I was watching Scott's video. He apparently asked Snowy like why it does that. Apparently, like even though the AI is supposed to test damage ranges with moves, with multi-hit moves like Fury Attack, it doesn't even bother looking at damage and just like, you know what? I'm gonna have a 1 in 3 chance to just randomly use it. That's why oftentimes like Price's Piloswine, like if you're weak to Blizzard, it might just use attack.
Oh, wow. I just went through both grass patches without Super Repel. That was impressive.
Aw, you didn't get the level 3 Nidoran?
Heal. That last candy. Overlay's broken again. Can't
Why
see
do you
it.
keep complaining about it? That's the old one.
I know.
Well, I sent you the link.
All right.
Wait a minute.
Flash. Oh, I didn't grab Curse.
Wait a minute. Oh, Slitherwing is 11 characters. Oh, crud.
What? Are you telling me I started doing the cave without a Super Repel? That's crazy.
I'll call it Slitherwin.
That could have been bad. Imagine if I had started red without Curse.
You don't need it.
Right? Move that will allow me to defeat Charizard. Don't need it.
No.
Crap. Is there any Pokemon that resists Drill Peck on Red's team?
No.
Uh,
Pikachu.
no. No, I should definitely still. I should
What's your
keep Drill
speed?
Peck then.
Speed?
I should definitely keep Drill Peck then.
What's your speed?
Well, I'd have to be in battle to know.
What's it say right now?
149. But I haven't used my candies yet. I guess I can.
Right now, with the badge boost, your speed would be 167. See, I think all your rare candies will. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 1.
No,
All right.
you don't need flash. Flash is for noobs.
Okay, well it says 149, but that is obviously not accurate.
Your 149 with the badge boost is 167.
That's not enough. But I don't think it updated any of them. All right.
Oh, right. You
First.
candy. Right. Didn't update it.
The curse, get rid of Mud Slap. Then we're gotta rest. Get rid of return.
Finally, a fight without return.
All right, save it up.
So what's the plan? 6 sand attacks for Pikachu, set up all 6 curses, get full health, and just survive Charizard. Heal on Venusaur if needed.
Anytime I get hit by 2 thunders, I have to rest. 4. Oh, okay.
High roll, I guess.
Oh, okay. First, or sorry. Oh, I got hit by his charm. That sucks. Oh, and paralyzed. Okay, rested it. Okay. Pikachu choosing to be the MVP of the whole run so far.
Oh, apparently I learned from Snowy, you might know this too. Red only uses full restores.
Only what?
Only full restores on Pikachu.
Oh, I just set up the 6th. Oh, right. I haven't set up my curses. I'm dumb. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right, let's do this. Come on, live. Burn! Okay, I have rest, but unfortunately I'm going second.
Three resets, man. You gotta start over.
Hold on. That crap. 3. Crap. Okay. I just realized, how am I going to defeat the Espeon if I have like 13 HP?
Wait. Doesn't he send out Venusaur after Charizard?
He sent out Espeon, which is why I'm shocked.
Oh.
Crap.
So this makes sense. That is the most accurate Pikachu.
4, 5. Come on. Oh my god.
Better rest.
Yeah.
Imagine if that hit.
It's currently at 5.
To be honest, well,
6. 5.
I'm just watching this
6.
right now instead of work.
I've been hit by 2 charms. I'm not going to knock out the Charizard. Ooh, 50 HP might be enough to survive using rest on Espeon.
Yeah, you
Yes.
temporarily cut out for a second.
Woo, okay. I've been hit by
Little,
2 charms.
little tip: if you spam Mud Slap on the Espeon, it'll only start using Swift.
I've been hit by
I
2
actually,
charms, so I actually have to defeat the rest of Red's team with like kind of a disadvantage.
oh no, disadvantage on Venusaur.
Oh no,
Right.
not Rain Dance. Critical hit surf.
Oh, if that actually came to
147.57. I don't think we're beating that time on a second run. That was actually really close to
no,
perfect.
not really. No, your resets was just luck based.
That was really, really good.
What
Holy.
was Scott's? What was Scott's final? Well,
It was
I
like
guess
247, I think. 240 or something like that.
I was about to say the times may not be comparable because of shininess, but I do want to see like what his second.
Oh man. When I got hit by 2 charms, I was like, I'm done. I can't beat the rest of the team. Oh, that's crazy.
What was his second?
You know, I
Dude,
don't know why I asked
what's
you for
funny?
the speed of Charizard when my strat was make myself really slow.
Right. Oh, Steve. I'm looking at Scott's second run. Even though yours had shinies while his didn't, your time is actually like 10 seconds faster than.
I beat Scott even though he had hidden power rock
And yours
and
had shinies too,
shinies.
so it cost time.
Yeah, the shinies actually made the rest of the game slightly harder, although let's be honest, none of the game was hard. Oh,
Yeah, his
Annie.
moveset was Curse, Hidden Power, Rest, level 70.
The strat for Red, if Annie you wanted to know, was Sand Attack Pikachu with 6 Sand Attacks. If I ever get hit by 2 Thunders, use Rest. Then set up all 6 curses, and then essentially from there just sweep. But make sure you go into Charizard with full HP. Then the problem is you have to get a low roll flamethrower, I think, because when he used flamethrower and I got down to 50 HP, when I knocked out Charizard with the next drill peck, then after the leftovers it was up to like 63, and then when I got hit by Psychic on Espeon, I got down to like 10. So it had to be a low roll flamethrower, I think.
All right, time to make it.
But anyways, that was so much better than I expected. There's absolutely no way we could beat this time on the second run, so there's no point in even doing a second run, which, I mean, yippee. Plus, the overlay kept on crashing at the end. I don't know if it showed on the stream, but OBS was like, blinking there at the end, like, for some reason. I don't understand why. Also, the overlay, every time I reset, was, like, doing weird things. Anyways, have a nice night, guys, and we will see you tomorrow where we will be playing Slitherwing, where Speed says it's going to be a horrible run. I think with the diverse moveset that it has and the okay speed that it has, it'll probably be just fine. Plus, it's got the whole Gen 1 special stat, which might help. I don't know.
It's last place in Fire Red for me to this day.
Yes, but what's this? But it does the Chansey rule make it have an improvement?
And no, it has the exact same stats.
Oh, bummer. I still think it's going to be an improvement. I think what it's going to boil down to is you need to outspeed Alakazam. And I don't know how we're going to do that with the slow level up group and 80 speed, but I think that's what it's going to boil down to is Alakazam luck. If you guys know anything about Psychic Pokemon luck, when you are weak to Psychic, there is nothing you can do. I once did a Poliwhirl run where it ended at, like, this was way back in the day, it ended at like 55 minutes or whatever, and I made mistakes galore. So many mistakes. This was back when I was not as good. And then my second run, I played one of the most perfect runs I've ever played. I ended with 57 because the Psychic Pokemon luck didn't work out.
Telling you right now, Gust is 3-shotting the Charmander.
Oh, so you're saying Rival 2 is going to suck?
Probably.
I could definitely Rival 2 can really make or break a lot of runs. I agree, especially with stand attacks involved. Anyways,
Yep.
have a nice night, guys. We will see